if isn't she the one with many dating? And I'm an erudition person. No erudition. Yeah, I remember there's a girl that has many dating. Her ultimate is many dating. All of that dating will come. Hello, Aniki. How are you? Why are there 16 Aeons? What the? Oh, wait. There are different Aeons? Wait, this is an Aeon? Akivili. Well, I only know is Nanok, Lan, Naus, Saipe, Ik, Lipot, Yaoshi, Ouroboros. Those the only things I know. Wait, I don't know Ouroboros. But I know Aha, Huli also because they are the ones in simulated universe. I never thought there are freaking other. Ah. Well. Ah. And I need to. I need to read. Read. I need to freaking read. I need to read this one. The thing about me is I have 50 light cones. Need to read that one. Why are there 16 Aeons that I don't remember? I only remember 7, 8. 8. I guess 8. See. It's your relic. No, your trace. Still good. I'm gonna be there. Time to eat. Hmm. Hello forward, everybody. In Viscocho. Oh, guys, don't forget to eat your lunch. Happy lunch to everyone. Enjoy your meal. Can you use two different MC? Or you cannot? Let me try. Oh, you cannot. Oh, wait. Is it identical to the freaking... Or... Oh, and the character itself. Okay.
Time for a fun.
You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The dead return!
Time for a fun. Time for a fun.
Why do I see the imaginary symbol there?
This is double speed. Time for a fun. Time for a fun.
You won't get away. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for a fun.
You won't get away.
This is double speed.
Barely felt it.
Time for a fun.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for a fun.
You won't get away.
Rules are made to be broken.
You won't get away.
Time for a fun.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
This is double speed.
Is Silver Wolf attack speed? Is her kit more on speed? If I can finish everything for this freaking. Wow, that was exactly 6. There. Just need to make it 7. Change Alex. I'm forgetting. What are we gonna change? NPC is always Wait, why? Does it hurt you? How come? That's basically building. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah. There's no one. Oh. Well, it's a matter of taking the risk. Thank you. Thank you. Why is Bella's health like that?
Is that all?
They're hitting the part.
Is pitiless. The dead return.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Here, this thunder. Is that all?
Oh.
Is that all? Receive divinity. Repay.
Well,
Will forged
the
in
thing
ice.
about
Never falter.
relics is that you need to freaking grind every day.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
You won't.
Until you got one that is suited for you. Oh, this Jeopard doesn't shield.
You won't get away.
Here, this thunder. A will forged in ice never falters. Conflict is pitiless. The dead return.
Wait, Luca is also one attack speed? Never thought.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Here, this thunder. Show no mercy.
Well, it's always the god of thunder. You want speed boot? Oh. Most characters, my Jingyuan doesn't need speed boot. Also my Himiko. I don't have any character that I built for speed. Except for, I think, one. But I remember replacing that relic. Yep. Not speed. Yeah, Lightning Lord doesn't scale with freaking speed. It's scaled with freaking damage. It's scaled with attack. That's why when I was like first building my Jingyuan, most of my attack, most of it was almost in its this one, and this one. And every time I use him, it's always the E. I just love looking at the numbers if when the spear goes down. Why I love doing. Yeah, this is why I built like this. Bruh, I need to change this one to attack, not HP. Yeah, I need to change it. But this one is really good. This one is really good. Really need to change that one. Yep. This one has speed, but it's like 2. It's how you are with your Kafka. Oh. I need to change this one. I need an attack freaking. This one is for speed. I need attack with the same freaking substat. This is the thing about me with substats. Give me a freaking. Alright, time to go to. Time to go to Jingyuan's operation again. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always having bad luck with these kinds. And I think I spend most, like if I have spare Trailblazer, I always use them farm. bring out Chinky no. Oh, let's try this one. Have to try it. Now let's get an erudition damage. A quantum damage. All of my friends are on Zilla. Well, the only thing to get my Lightning Lord have freaking huge damage is for the crit. Because it stacks on the damage. I really hate building things that
Made to be broken.
crit. You wish you got Zilla. Ah, it died. It died. They hate Zilla. They hate Zilla.
Receive divinity.
Oh, Inhibitor Lune has damage of 13k with Outbreak. They hate Zilla.
Made to be broken. Rise. Just a scratch. Oh, Grace.
That should be like electricity.
Rules are made to be broken. World cleansing dragon. The dead return.
Dun, dun.
Bloom. Repay. Break. Receive divinity.
That is without freaking break.
The dead return.
Well, we need well, I think all of my characters need crit rate by crit damage ratio.
I underestimated you. It'll take more than that.
Ito na attack boosting.
Break. Receive divinity. Repay.
The freaking boss has a freaking DOT.
Rules are made
Why are you looking at me? My dog is looking at me like, give me something to eat. But you are not allowed to eat this because it's for human consumption. He's cute.
Rise. World cleansing dragon. The dead return. Break. It'll take more than that. Bloom. Repay. Rules are made to be broken.
This is why I hate this. I hate this correction. It's for the freaking Jep card, Clara. Oh my god. Arr. I always get the def. It's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted, you know. Alright, I'm gonna go looking for what do you call this one? Lore. Need to know why there is like 16 freaking eons. Yep, I already finished everything except for this one. Well, it's still 23 days. I'll just do that one at the very last end. I see a crane. Why are there 16 eons? Yeah, time for lore checking because I really don't understand why are there 16 eons. I only managed to know 7 of them plus the new ones. The new one. No, not new one. Yeah, new one. So 7. 7 who are also in the trailer if you guys have watched that one. And the one included in the simulated universe event, which is Taz, the bug, the propagation. Really? Where did I hear this one? I remember hearing the name. Countless shooting stars streak across the night sky. If you can pick the right one, it will carry your wish to thousands of distant worlds. Fables about the Stars by Adrian Spencer Smith. The unknown, the known, and the knowable. Ah, we can tolerate the unknown, but we'll never bow to the unknowable. Akavili left the isolated world of Pegana and continued to expand the unknown edges of the universe, trying to find an endpoint of the tree of existence. Existence. Unfortunately, Akavili's destiny was abruptly ended due to an accident. So it's from the Trailblaze quest. Okay, I wasn't listening. So it's from this one. Wait, is Pom Pom related to this Eon? Is Pom Pom related to this Eon? I imagine it Pom Pom related to this Eon. There's still a lot of bizcocho. It's getting sweeter. Or maybe because I drank my Yakult. No, it's not Yakult Delight. It's cultured milk. Next up. Maybe this Eon is related to Pom Pom. Maybe. He's my favorite Eon, Nano the Destruction. He has another name, but I forgot. In the increase of entropy is a fundamental law of the universe. Then the heat death would be the inescapable destiny of the material world. So why is it that we bother to struggle to survive? Expansion, fusion, and then annihilation. Why do I? Why do I'm losing breath? Sometimes I forgot how to pronounce this one. Annihilation. Annihilation, annihilation, annihilation. If we wish to welcome the new, then we must first embrace the end. What? From a scientist just before pressing the button for nuclear detonation, 2152 AE. The birth of the universe is a mistake. If civilization is a cancer emerging quietly from the boundless stars, then where is the only common language known to all intelligent life? To correct this mistake and to clean up this stained universe, Nanook became the avatar of it. Wait, that reminds me, he's like Lelouch. You guys watch Lelouch? Or those kinds of characters that would this wait, it's like L also. It's like you destroy the world to renew the world. That's how it is. Okay, I'm not familiar with Akavili, which is new to me. Maybe I haven't read or but I remember hearing that name, but I don't know when or where did I heard it. Nano is that we already heard Nanok in the first one in Herta Space Station when what's the name of that freaking dragon? Yeah, that dragon that attacked the space station. We heard from, if I'm not mistaken, Welt was the one who talking about Nanok. Nanok the Destruction. That guy. Lan the Hunt. With no end to hate and no boundaries to war. Wait, I received an email. Wait. Urgent. There. Where are we? Where are we? How much concern do you shoulder with determined eyes and the arrow drawn? The rainbow arbiter needs not turn back. World history as a mirror. Shanzhou. Xianzhou. Oh yeah, the other name for Lan, as the Shanzhou people call the Aeon of the Hunt, is Rainbow Arbiter, because I think it was the um who knows, it's the same skill with that Dota character, Legion Commander. I think that's her name. That one, and it sprays out like a freaking soft arrow, which is like a rainbow. I don't know why it's represented as a rainbow. Rain, the rain of bow. Maybe that's because it's rainbow. Wanders endlessly between worlds to destroy the undead beings that once poisoned their homeworld. The cost of the hunt was never a consideration for Lund. There is often no difference between salvation they offer and total destruction. Huh. So he has a different perspective. Knows. Knows the erudition. The truth of the universe is cruel, and still would you still yearn for the answer to the ultimate question? Ultimate question. Knowledge seekers know not how to judge, for their core is cold and unwavering. These are the ends of path they set out to seek. Fables about the. Oh, it's Adrian Spencer Smith again. This guy, here is really good. Knowledge seekers know not how to judge. Wow, I don't. Maybe everyone has a different perspective of how they interpret this one. Knowledge seekers know not how to judge. All things bears unanswered questions, and there is an answer to everything. The astral computer, originally meant to provide answers to the universe, ascended to Aeonhood. Wait, so Aeons aren't they ascend to be to Aeon? That's new. Knows hopes to understand the universe and solve all its. Wait, Herta is also erudition, right? Why do I find it like everyone in the erudition path are intelligent? Like they have this intelligent. Like for example, it's Herta who is intelligent and also a leader. And same goes with Jing Yuan. Well, he schemes. And he also is a leader. And who else in the erudition? Himiko also. She's intelligent and she's a lady. She's a leader also. If we go back to the other world where the other Himiko is, represents that way. And who's the other one in the erudition? Yeah, she's a scientist at heart, but she's appointed as a leader. And those characteristics match from like every erudition I know. Himiko, Jingyuan, or maybe it's between knowledge and leadership. Oh yeah, Asta. Well, Asta is Asta. Well, the thing about Herta is that she doesn't care about other trivial stuff. So eventually she puts in Asta to do that thing. And Herta only focuses on the things that interest her. Those are more equivalent for people who are really into freaking knowledge. So if ever, who's the other one in erudition? Herta, Jiyuan. Oh my god, I'm in erudition. I completed the erudition lineup, but what's the other? Chinky? Is it Chinky? Oh, Serval. Well, Serval is the first head of the family of Lorendau. And Chinke, well, Chinke is lazy, but the intelligent, maybe it differs from knowledge to knowledge. Like, look, scientist, the knowledge for being a freaking general, knowledge for, I don't know. Oh, you mean Pella. Well, oh, oh yeah, and she's also a friend of Pella also. She's a friend and, yes, advisor. Well, yeah, she is. She was a scientist of Bellybog. She was under the study for what do you call this one? The one that the Stellaron. She was under the study for Stellaron. And yeah, she's intelligent. Maybe it differs from knowledge to knowledge. Just look, Jingyuan is not a scientist, but he's knowledgeable on war, tactics, and strategy. Which comes to verify that maybe that's because he's a general also. And people who are appointed to general, as far as I know, they have the knowledge of strategy and stuff. Chinky? Oh, she's a knowledgeable of being skimmish. I like how she tends to be so lazy and then like tries to get out of work. Maybe that's the knowledge she possesses. How to get out of everything. Maybe that's erudition because the Aeon of erudition is the one who has knowledge of everything. That's what it said there. So maybe Chinky has this kind of knowledge that maybe we still don't know. but she possesses this knowledge of trying to get out of everything. That's more like of a scheme. Okay, let's go to harmony. Harmony the path of harmony usually is for like support. I think they're all supports. A plural. The world is in harmony and the stars shine bright. Praise the Lord, all are connected, and the wind of blessing breathes across the lands. A plural Aeon from multiple harmonious worlds. The glorious Sipe of thousand faces is chanting songs of joy and happiness. The battle, the brutality of the laws of the universe, intelligent life forms must discard their cowardly selfishness and the difference between individual fusing into one singular melody to have the strong help the weak and to protect life with death. Are those harmony? What? They're more likely of a harmony. All right, let's see. This one gives out attack speed. This one gives out forward. This one give attack and boost. And this one gives out crit. I think yeah, crit D. And this one is for attack and forward boost. Don't get it. I don't have any POV. What are they? What are they? What what are they have one in common for harmony? Because for if erudition is for like leadership, intelligence, yada yada yada. Administration? Thing yun isn't admin. Look, one is a freaking vice head of Herta Space Station. The other one is a head of a commission. The other one is a freaking head of Belebog. And the other one is, well, I don't know, a person who works under Tingyun, Yukong. But if we're the only story or companion quest I know, people oriented, maybe. But if we're basing from the Aeon itself, where is that? Sipe. If we're basing it here, this one, intelligent life forms must discard their cowardly selfishness and the difference between individuals fusing into one singular melody to have a strong help the weak and to protect life with death. The only thing I could think is Yukong, because Yukong serve into the flight thingy. Forgot what it's called. Where she served as a pilot there. And I remember hers. I really do remember her companion quest where um the pilot must always return with its fighter, and it's more like of a military thing for Yukong. With each also with compares to Bronya itself. Maybe I never had a freaking glimpse of these two. Oh, from the last one where they said goodbye to Tingyun. I remember she said something like that, like we are similar but not in a matter of blada lada lada. Oh yeah, maybe it is. Because Ting Yun, I think she said Ting Yun is more on the business side rather than on that fighting side thing in Lo Fu. The first thing in Asta's quest is really something about Peppy. It's about Peppy and Asta. Oh no, not Asta. Peppy and what's the name of that dude? Forgot the name of that dude. That. Yeah, Arlan. That one. It's more about. It's concentrated on them. Well, now we have a connection with these three, but I'm trying to connect Asta with them. Oh, we skip distraction and the hunt also. Gonna go back afterwards. Any ideas how Asta connected with this tree? Yeah, probably. But everyone in the Herta space station have dislike her. Not everyone, but mostly some of them dislike her. I remember someone said that she's like trying to steal the position. Rich girl vibe, yes. She's a sugar mommy for Arlon. That no one bats an eye for it. Tell me I'm not wrong. Sugar mommy for Arlon. Well, we can just say, yeah, I guess. I'm just gonna stick with what you said. Because I really don't have a well it is. But yeah, maybe someone here who loves Asta would probably hate me for that. But what I said is what I said. Take it or leave it. Well, we still don't know. Maybe sooner or later we'll know what will happen. Alright, let's go back to destruction. Destruction. Not my favorite. It's not my favorite path, but I love the Aeon. Really? I don't know also. I never had their age compared before. But maybe we don't know. All right, let's go back to this. Oh, distraction. Okay. So, yeah, the one focus of destruction is to renew the world, destroy the world. That's what I know. You don't want to know because you're scared. Well, you can always try not to pick on to the community. Well, I don't usually stick with communities because some people scare me there. Some people would be I don't understand about what do they think. So, yes. Oh, wait, why do I? Okay, let's go back to destruction. Huh. Gacha community is scary. Yeah, I can guess so. No, it's not like can guess. I know. Because I heard stories and I read about them a lot. Really, really, it's pretty scary. And I don't want to get involved. Okay, destruction. The path of destruction. Renew the world. Wait, what did Nanok tell? Destroy the world, renew the world. Okay. We don't have a specific thing about MC. Why it is the first freaking... Oh, well, good thing you have run away from it. Good thing you have chosen a new path. So let's skip MC for now because we still don't. I still don't have a grasp, or maybe you guys have some ideas or something, or a theory about it. Oh, hi, Slub. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome and good afternoon. So let's go to Imbibitor Lunae. Imbibitor Lunae. Well, he messed up one of the rituals. That's why it it looks likely it was the destruction of the Viadras, the Dragon Clan. But he also created life as well during that process, which is Bailu. So well, he has the characteristic of destruction, I guess. Ibitor Lunae. To destroy something, to renew something. Maybe that's the reason why. We'll go back to that. I saw something on TikTok that I can agree to it. So we're gonna go to that. Next, we're gonna go with Arlan. I basically do not know this guy. I have no idea why he is put into destruction. No! Every one of them are not naive. Well, except for Hook because she's a child, and that's something why I'm going to question it. Why would you put a freaking child on a freaking destructive path? But I guess there is one characteristic about Hook that is why she is put into there. Yeah, I know. That's one thing. That's why Hook is there. But there's an explanation why. But for Arlan, I have no backstory about him. I have no idea what he does. Well, he's a security head. That doesn't count as being as a destructive character. Like, compare Arlan to every one of them. Oh, let's skip MC for now because we still don't know um why MC can change into different paths. Is that a destructive state? Sister complex? Is that it? Man, you're giving me those vibes. Is that it? Is the sister complex? Oh wait, if I remember, did he got jealous of someone? I think he did. He got jealous of someone. Oh, that's a different perspective for me. I think he's trying to get away. He's trying to get away from Asta because Asta spends a lot of money for him and she tries to bombard him from everything. Oh wait, Peppy is also freaking destruction. The cone for Peppy is destruction. What? What? Okay, we're skipping us. Arlan. I don't want to discuss Arlan anymore. I'm having intrusive thoughts. Stop. Yeah, Pepe's a dog. And you know that thing about small dogs. Okay, I'm gonna eat biscocho while the ads goes for you. My brother is taking long time to have his parcel because the rider doesn't know our place. Welcome back. Wait, I'm munching on bizcocho because I cannot take it anymore. I'm having intrusive thoughts because of Arlan. Yeah. Okay, where were we? Yes. Pepe, you know why Pepe is on destruction, right? That dog is on destruction. The thing about little dogs that they are so destructive and they're freaking tough as well. Okay. We're skipping Ireland because I'm having intrusive thought because of the freaking Asta. So for Hook, I think it's where because the environment she grew up. Remember that the underworld is locked out from the overworld. It's the environment where she grew up. That's why she has that characteristics of a destructive one. Maybe she saw something like fighting there from here, there from there, from time to time. Especially because when they lock out the underworld over from the overworld, one of the places in the underworld is closed due to the fragmentum. Maybe that's the reason why he's part of the destructing just destruction. Okay, for Clara, well yes, Clara is innocent. Clara is not the type of a person who de- who has that destructive character on it. But for the fact that when you use her, Svarog comes out. Svarog literally pops out of nowhere and destroys everything in front. Well, Svarog protects Clara. Since Clara doesn't have that destruction characteristic with her, it's most likely because of Svarog. Maybe because Varog in the story is a boss rather than a freaking playable character. Which is Clara is more likely a playable character than Svarog. Like what if Clara was the mastermind? Well, Jeopard is a boss as well because he's part of the story and we freaking have a playable Jeopard. Maybe it's none of maybe Hoy is planning on something. Because from time to time, there is no freaking robot character. Like maybe one arm part metal, feet part metal. I was wondering if Skrulam would be like freaking playable also. A Harbinger. Wait, that's a different world. We still didn't have any freaking characters that are fully metal that's playable. Like if someone like possesses yeah, they're yeah. Well if they're trying to place the same concept, they already had it. Yeah, Scaramouche is a robot also with Raiden. The one that you're playing, Raiden Shogun, that's freaking Raiden. It's not A. It's the robot, not A. If the Harbinger has like that puppet and the robot, same goes with Clara. Clara is like the master, but she doesn't know about it. She doesn't know how to manipulate Svarog to do something bad. She just only asks for consideration, protection, and stuff like that. But as much as I see it, she doesn't. They already have like they already have placed a freaking puppet in a robot to rail. Yeah, she's good. That's the thing about Lara. She's good. She's good. She's nice. She's also polite. Oh, she said that she's not comfortable wearing shoes. That's why she doesn't sit. But yeah, I wonder how she survived the cold with that barefoot of hers. Well, everybody, okay. I think that we got into a conclusion about Clara. So we're moving on for Blade. Yes, Blade. Blade is everything about destruction. Blade wants to freaking destroy Lofu? No, not Lofu. Destroy Danheng, Danfeng, and Jingyuan. He has that like a traumatic experience about those people. It's and also that by the time he met Yanqing, he was so familiarized with the technique of Jingliu. That's why I remember him saying that he was trying to mimic that Jingliu taught Yanqing for some reason. But no. Yeah, they said he got yeah. I think that's a part of it. He got betrayed by you know who, friends and friendship and everything. That's why he's full of anger. Well, people who tends to get betrayed are usually like him. And I remember he's a disciple of someone. Wait, he's the same disciple as Jing Yuan and also a friend of Dan Feng. Wait, he was betrayed twice by a master and by a student. Yeah, that's it. It's done. He is a student and also a master of someone. I forgot who. But I remember he was betrayed by a master and by a student. I don't know. That's what I remembered about listening to Kafka when I was doing Kafka's companion quest. Well, it's just like a blink, but Kafka also wasn't sure about it. But the thing that we're assured is that he is a freaking friend of those two. That's why he hates Dan Heng, even though it's not Dan Feng anymore and something more likely for Nihility so. Nihility is a unique characteristic because they are a lot. And for the hunt, oh yes, Dan Heng and Sushang. Lofu. Three of them are Lofu and one is a freaking in Belebog. Lofu is from the people of the hunt. And I have no idea how the Aeons pass on their path or how people choose their path. But from looking from what we have just seen from destruction, erudition, and harmony, they have things in common that represents something. So if we're looking for the hunt, they're more likely for hunting. I hope every time I hear the hunt, they hunt. That's the thing. They hunt for something. They pursue something. Wait, they pursue. No, 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 no. Yeah, possible that is. But they pursue something. It's what it's what in it's what said in the Aeon, like the the Rainbow Arbiter pursued the zombies abomination who destroyed their hometown, and it was called the Hunt. So from basing from there, Sushang wanted to be like her mom. Her mom was a great Cloud Knight. If you remember her talking about her mom, she wanted to be a great Cloud Knight like her mom. That's why she's trying to prove herself like Yanqing wants to prove himself to Jing Yuan that he's also capable of doing the things. Well, Dan Heng wants to pursue something that he is far beyond Dan Feng, and he is not Dan Feng, and he may be related to Dan Feng, but he is different from Dan Feng. And Zila, going back to Bellebog, she wanted to pursue something more of a freedom for the otherworld. Yeah, I guess so. It's maybe like that. Zila was lost for a moment there when we were trying to talk to her in Bellebog. If we're going back. But I think the hunt is more on something they wanted to do, or they wanted to achieve, or they wanted to pursue. Because that's how these people are related to each other. Yeah, he was adopted by what's his name? I forgot. But the voice actor of Brimstone. Yeah, it's the goal based on circumstances, I guess. They have different perspective on their goal, but the thing there is that they pursue. Yeah, because remember that he always tell everyone that I am not Danfeng. And he always looks at it like I'm a different person. So whatever Danfeng had done in the past, it doesn't reflect to him. That's what he's trying to prove there. That's what he's trying to pursue there. To be different from whatever Danfeng had done in the past. Well, people always have, well, if you guys have done Danheng's Star Quest or Companion Quest, it's there. He literally, I've been trying to figure out from time to time, because the first time we set foot on Lofu, he doesn't want to be there. Doesn't want to enter that place. But we already have a, like, if we already have like glimpse that there is something that he doesn't want in Lofu, and we already discovered that he is the Imbibitor Lunae, or the High Elder reincarnation. That's for the hunt. Oh, we made 4. Now let's go to this nihility. Right. Why do I find people in nihility so unique? One is a dad who has values, manners. One is a freaking advisor of the Bellebog Knights. What are the Bellebog Knights called? Silvermane Guards. One is an advisor of Silvermane Guards who is really timid. I think she's timid. or not. She's not that talkative, but comparing it to Sampo, Sampo is freaking talkative and skimmish. And going to Wealth, Wealth is more on the father-like figure thing with values. And he looks at everything with reason. And the same goes with Kafka. Kafka has that freaking... Oh no! Stop that! Did you... Wait, let me get my stuff to fix my dog. He ran off my room. Great. I'm back. I'm using my left ear because in-ear, what they call this? Headphone hurts my ear. I do have the headphone. One. One. Bella. Advisor of the Silvermane Guards. Sampo being a freaking... This guy has three... He looks at stuff with reason and on the fatherly side. Wait, what does nihility says? Aeon of nihility. Ik. I call it ik, even though it's four. You may gaze deep into the vast grandeur of the stars, but do not glance at the abyss of the void. Nothing except for the ability to make mortals lose reason and thought. The existence of nihility is a mystery itself, their form enshrouded by layers of mist. It doesn't interact with the other eons. They believe that the ultimate fate of the multiverse is nothingness and therefore worthless. Huh. Well, I can verify that Kafka is here. Nothingness and therefore worthless. Kafka is there. But for it to doesn't interact, Bella would also be there. Also with this one, it holds nothing except for the ability to make mortals lose all reason and thought. If we're gonna go back for nihility, okay, there was the... No, it's a companion quest with Pella where we try to discover who stole the freaking what do you call this one? The freaking artifacts in Belebog, the museum. And she uses the knowledge of deception. I remember she did that. And we caught the bad guy. And Sampo also uses that thing. He uses the knowledge... No, not knowledge. The skill of deception. Which goes with Kafka and Silverwolf as well. Well, we always know that Kafka has that freaking manipulative character there. Silverwolf does it in digitally. We discovered that one when we were doing the event. Skrulam said that the people in where Silverwolf grew up, they have this thing to... what it's called, but they always try to leave behind something. Every time they do something, they try to leave something behind, which would make the person question something instead. The thing that I can connect is wealth in Luca. Wealth doesn't... Oh wait, maybe because wealth always talks. Like, he tries to put you into a path that you it's more reliable or it's more correct than the one that you think. Well, that's deception as well, but it's not in the bad way, it's in a good way. Luca, I think Luca did he he tried to create if you wait, it was last I forgot what day was that. But the story quest for Luca where he tried to come up with this freaking training stuff. But actually the training was drawn by a little kid. I nailed nihility. Wait, they have interesting characteristic, but they have that they have that thing. Matter of convincing something. Convince. It's either you convince yourself or convince someone. We nailed it. We literally nailed it. Okay. Well, everybody knows preservation. Ha! Lipoth. Lipoth, the Aeon of Preservation, defender of Eme Eme. Let's go back to Lipoth. Clipoth. Philosopher gazes upon the stars, trying to find ultimate goal of civilization. Build the wall. A majestic voice echoed in his head. Build the wall. Oh, I remember I remember freaking on the wall of China. They created that one first to not let the forgot the name of that ruler from the other side to enter China itself. Ember Lord. Dust Wars? There we go. Isolate and protect the living worlds. That's what preservation is. Well, we know that Japard is a freaking general and always trying to protect Belleburg from everything. March is a happy-go-lucky girl, but she always tends to protect people she knew. Maybe we're gonna what do you call this one? We're gonna also see this one when we reach March where they have found March. Because during I remember she told the MC that she was found in a frozen ice, that she doesn't remember anything about her past nor where she came from. So maybe we'll find more about why March is on the preservation mode. Why preservation? Last one. Well, abundance. Okay, where's abundance? Abundance. Here we go. Why do I find like erudition is the same with elation? The flowers share their petals without care, waiting for their inevitable withering destiny. Birds fly high in song, moving toward their inevitable crash and death. The streams flow rapidly with life in a direction where they inevitably run dry. Why must all things come to an end? There must be a miracle somewhere in the universe that can cure the disease known as finality. Life is too short by Anonymous. As with feeling and you shall receive Yao Shi. Oh, wait! I heard Yao Shi. Yao Shi is the nurturer of lives, the god of eternal paradise. Their desire is to ensure the perpetual existence of life. Yao Shi is an Aeon who answers all prayers and cannot bear to see death, pains of illness. Well, most likely our characters in the abundance are healers. One is a nurse, Oh no. One is a doctor, the other one is also a doctor. And they hate looking at wounds. They always like, are you hurt? Are you hurt? Are you hurt? Lucha, for in the other hand, that well, we still have a faint knowledge about Lucha because the last part in the Lofu quest is that he intentionally said that I we are also like he's also not angry. It's like he doesn't also believe in Yao. He also is an enemy of Yao Shi. But looking at it, he's an abundance. He's also an abundance. It's also in abundance, which is really weird. Literally weird. Oh wait, how do you do this again? Oh there. Because he said there, we are also enemies of Yao Shi. And Jing Liu popped out of nowhere. Like he said, oh Jing Yuan, if you don't stand down, blah 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 blah, you will regret blah 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 blah. But we can sense that abundance is always about life. Alright, next up, the freaking eons that we do not know. Ouroboros the voracity. Voracity? Insects are to birds, and hairs are to walls. The stars are the black hole, as the worlds are the veracity. This veracity. The drinker of worlds, the unsatisfied devour the black hole with thought. They are an eon and a leviathan at the same time. In the eyes of Ouroboros, life is a flickering fragment floating in the sea of void. It is time to return to the darkness along with the stars which birthed them. This darkness is within the depths of their mouth. Wait, is Ouroboros in the freaking air? But anyone knows where this thing came from? Or maybe he's a freaking part of a old Eon, not the seven present present Eons. And basing from it, I think it's an Eon also in Lofu. Aha. Wait, I'm munching on something. I'll go back here. The erudition is a hunk of junk. The preservation is a fool, and the hunt has no sense of humor and destruction. It's destruction. Nanok is lunatic. All the Aeons are stubborn as they come. What a shame for Aha. The elated one understands that only the wise and sentient possess the privilege of understanding joy. Neither the dusty rocks nor the distant stars can fathom the humor that life entails. A quest for formidable adversaries in games of strategy and activities to while away the time bears no winners or losers, instead a search for the kind of laughter that leaves one breathless will lead to the unexpected delights that uplift the soul toward divinity. Why do I find Aha in the erudition? Aha and Nos are the same. But Aha is more on the side of a happy-go-lucky guy. Aha is in the simulated universe, and usually it's good for erudition characters because of the freaking follow-up. Fully, time the hardest working thief in the world, it keeps stealing away our present from us and tossing it away in a warehouse named memory. Some are addicted to recuperating their losses, others care not. Life is too short. Anonymous. The purest memory in existence is the most tolerant. It records everything without disgust and preference. It selflessly preserves every fact and every enchanting gesture in is a river formed from continuous life. A treasure built up out of eternal wisdom. Fully is the fish that swims back upstream. Fully is the key to this treasure vault. They sit in the center of the sanctuary, silently watching as the world tirelessly repeat the same mistakes over. Oh, it's maybe because of the remember. Remembrance is more likely of a word for acceptance. And remember to accept. Hello, CMEX. Good afternoon. Don't mind me here. I'm just trying to, what they call this, understand the Eons. 4K more? Oh. Oh, congrats on that. Congratulations. Oh, wait. I need to. Who was the. I nearly forgot who was the one who was in VIP last time. I forgot. Don't have. Ah, now I remember. Wait. Gonna go. Well, I hope you redeem the VIP. Be part of the VIP community of this office. Yes, it got inflated, but I hope you guys understand that. Ah, it's them. Okay. Give back to. I give it back to. Well, it is what it is. It's business. It's not business. It's just that we're having precautions here. Hey, and there are people who, what do you call this one? They reset the VIP community also from time to time. But for me, I will put that on a debate for myself. That's why I'm just gonna increase it for the time now. Yeah, they do have that. They reset the VIP for some reason. Well, they have their own reason, but I don't know. Maybe it's part of how they do things. Let's go. Idrila. There is beauty in a stretch of fabric in the lines of a and in a few notes in a song. Welcome to an era where the idea of beauty is absolutely worthless. Nice! I love this Eon. How vulgar, how hopeless, how sad. Fashion Guide of the Cosmos chief editor, Michelin von Tarant. Idrila witnessed the ultimate meaning of the world's existence through the ever-changing view of the universe known as the rest as the concept of beauty. The Eon of beauty suddenly vanished one day. It was just as mysterious as when they first appeared. Oh wait, so there's no more Eon of beauty? Oh, I remember Nano destroying every Eon. Maybe this is one of the Eon that Nano had destroyed. I forgot Kafka's line. Kafka was talking about that one. Next one. Thighs. I call this one Taz. Thizeron. Got the propagation. Hurry and shut your doors and windows if shadows appear at the noontide horizon, for that is no clearly dust, but the hungering swarm. Fables About the Stars by Adrian Spencer Smith. Thiz Thizeron, also known as the Imperator Insectorum, the Sand King. Oh, who plays Dota here? Anyone know Sand King? And the creator of the Swarm Disaster. At the last member of the Why do I nearly pronounce this one as Cleopatra? Coleptera. Coleptera that rules the land. Their path was ignited out of a desire born from loneliness. Oh, okay. Thiz- Thyzeron metamorphosed into a self-duplicating horror, a torrent of infinite propagation. Thyzeronts rather, fluttered across the worlds until their advances were halted by fate. Wait. So they nearly got everything in the universe, but apparently it was stopped by fate? Who in the fate is that? Well, there is a thing that they said that that Thyzeron doesn't think like an Eon. Mythos. To stop questioning is to ask, pouring rain to relinquish its fate in the glittering stars. Open yourself to the roaring rivers of metaphors, and you will find truth awaits hiding at the end of the sky night, in the swirling rosy storm of the Vigon Age. Mythos, the Enigmata. When we say Enigmata, I always think that Enigmata is something related to reality. Continue. It's a fallacy that all things can be experienced and recognized. The living seek to produce prophecies of the unknown based on their limited grasp of order. But little do they know that the universe has no end and that the truth is but favored dream. Okay? So, fallacy that all things can be experienced. This is like a theory that what if. What do you guys know what if theory? So one question in the what if theory that we had discussed long time during one of my freaking Degen podcasts is that what if we are living in a world that it's not ours, or maybe what if we are living in this world, or maybe what if we are not alive at this moment that we're living in the simulation. Those ones. To prevent the certainty that erudition brought about from destroying the possibilities championed by mythos. Mythos conjured the fog of thought. and the reign of sensation to reveal to the mortals the inexplicable truth through the four agents: Morph, Screen, Riddle, and Mirage. Yeah, it's. But why would you confuse someone just to let them know the truth? Maybe that's how this Aeon works. Morph is for morphing, like you change from one thing to another. The screen is something you put up front, like it's masking something at the back. And for riddle is something there. In Tagalog, they call it bugtong-bugtong. It's like you don't understand it, but when you do, you know the truth. Like that. Oh, this Ian is like a detective. And Mirage is, if you have that, I think it's always called Oasis in the desert, where a mirage is something playing into your mind that you feel like you see, you feel, you hear that it is the truth. It's not. But it says it's inexplicable. So it has four agents. Those four agents are most likely the ones that are telling the. I want to know this Eon more. And Ho the equilibrium. I stole away the golden waves and felt proud of the ripples stirred up. The Eon always sees right through my tricks, and the stars reset the balance to zero. Oh, it's the one that you guys know, the one who has a freaking I think it's, I don't know if it's related to the Greek mythology, or I don't know. It's where like an equilibrium is always at the, it's always 0 degree, or it's always at the center. So that's why it's like a scale that every time you try to deceive someone, it always goes back at the freaking center. The chain of karma that mortals obsess over is nothing but a rough approximation of the applicated technology. Oh no, technology behind all things. How dissolve their will into the web of logic behind the universe's movement, maintaining the balance and stability of all things and in perpetuity. Adventurous mortals tirelessly seek out flaws in this system, believing their intellect to be superior to that of the Aeon. However, little could they imagine that they have already been reduced to strings inside the surveillance system, unable to escape the meticulous network woven by hope. So everyone has that like path of life. You guys know that, the thread of life, where eventually you always end up same thread. And why is it imaginary? Oh, it's a theory. Ah, so those are the 16 eons that are available. So eons are most likely not gods. Oh, hi Definitive. Hello, good afternoon. Wait, what? If anyone finds themselves treading on the path of an eon, they will be inundated by a distant sensation like being struck by a gaze from light years across the cosmos. And they believe that this is the only connection. Yes, I'm using my new mic. It, it's different from the last mic that I have used. Alright, we already encountered eons and the freaking characters itself. And why are they in on that path, or why are they on that specific eon? 입이 떠올렸네.